Hello guys, this is Prime Concept. In this video, we want to look at a problem under the parabola. We want to learn how to solve problems under parabola and find the vertex, focus, length of latus rectum, directrix. And quickly, the equation was given to us in the general form. So what it means is that whenever you have equation given in this form, whether for parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, one of the methods you would always need, which should be handy for you, is completing the square method for quadratic equations. So that is what I'm going to apply here. So I have 4y squared minus 4y plus 12x plus 13. Or should I say, let me move the constant to the other side. So let's say equal to negative 13 if I move it to the other side. And before I complete the square, one of the things I want to do is to make the coefficient of y squared to be 1, right? So what I'm going to do very quickly or simply, I'm going to factorize. So in this case, I have 4 into y squared minus y. So this is what I have. Then plus what now? 12x equals minus 13. So I'm going to do completing the square for what I have in this bracket. So I have 4 into, now what's the coefficient of y in this case? The coefficient of y is minus 1. So if I take half of that, I'm going to add it to this, then I'm going to subtract it again, subtract the square of it. So this is what I mean. So I'm taking half of this. So I have y minus half, all what? Squared, right? Then I'm going to take that same coefficient, which is 1 over 2, and square it. So if I square it, I'll be subtracting. I have minus 1 over 4. When you square 1 over 2, you have 1 over 4. Then I'm subtracting it from this. So then plus 12x equals negative 13. So that when I expand this, I would have this times this is 4 into y minus half all squared. This times this would give me minus 1, right? Then plus 12x equals negative 13. So that very quickly I can write this as 4 into y minus half all squared equals what now? When this crosses, let me move this also. So I have minus 12x minus 13. When this goes, it becomes plus 1. So I have 4 into y minus 1 minus half squared equals, this is going to give me minus 12x, and this is going to give me minus 12, right? Now what I'm going to quickly do is that I'm going to divide all through by 4. So I can remove this 4 here. So if I divide through by 4, I would have y minus half all squared equals, dividing this by 4, I have minus 3x. Dividing this by 4, I have minus 3. So that finally I can write this, and write that equation as y minus half all squared equals, what is common here now? Very quickly, what is common is, let's say minus 3 into x plus 3. So this is what I have. So that when you expand this is minus 3x, this is minus, this becomes 1. Thank you. This is 1. So this is what I have now. Now you would quickly notice that in order for us to find the vertex of this parabola, I would equate what I have here to 0. So that I would say y minus half equals 0, which would imply that y is half. If I do same thing, I would say x plus 1 equals 0, which would imply that x equals minus 1. So my vertex is going to be starting with the x minus 1, comma, then the y half. So this is the vertex of this parabola given to us. The next thing we want to get is the focus the focus of the parabola. The focus, remember, has a formula which is h plus a. Now, okay, this is oriented along the negative x-axis. So it's going to be h minus a, comma, then k. So this is what I would have. So which is going to simply give me h. Do we have our h? Yes. Remember, this is h and this is k. So what is my h? Minus 1 minus a. Have I gotten my a? Okay, let's go this way. Let's try to find a first before we come back. Now, I know that my standard equation is actually y minus k all squared equals 4a into x minus h. This is my standard equation for parabola in this case. In this case, negative, because this is negative. So this is my standard equation. So I want to find a. I will equate this side to this. So it means I will have minus 4a equals what? Minus 3. So that a becomes 3 over 4. So I've gotten my a. So if I've gotten a, then it means I can get my focus very easily now. So my focus is going to be h minus this. So focus f is h, and my h is negative 1. So focus is negative 1 minus a, which is what? 3 over 4, comma, k. What is my k? 1 over 2. So if I solve this, I'll have that my focus is this is minus 4. Minus 4 minus 3 is minus 7. So minus 7 over 4, comma, half. This is my focus, f. So I've gotten my vertex, I've gotten my focus. And also the next thing is our length of latus rectum, which is 4a. So the length L of latus rectum is equal to 4a, which by comparison is what there? Is 3. If you equate minus 4a equals minus 3, then 4a is 3. So this is the length of our latus rectum. And what else is left? The equation of directrix. So our directrix, which I'll call the equation, since this is along the negative x-axis, is then going to be x equals h plus a. So this is what it's always going to be opposite of that what you have for your focus. So you can use that to remember. So our x is going to be h. My h is minus 1 plus a. Then my a is 3 over 4. So if I add this up, I'll have that x is equal to, this time this is minus 4. Minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1 over 4. So this is what I have. So I believe that this concept is very clear to you. So a quick one. I did mention that I was going to give the applications of parabola in my previous video when I introduced parabola. So just to mention in this video, you can apply the concept of parabola in your dish, your satellite dish. So that concept of parabola is what is used in your satellite dish. So you notice your satellite dish has a kind of parabolic tray like this. That's a white, that dish, that white tray. That is parabolic. The shape of that tray is a parabola. And you notice it usually has something, a sensor at this point, right? It has something like this at this point. So what actually happens is that they mount your dish such that the radiations or the signals which comes in form of radiation from different parts, they bounce on your parabolic tray. And when they bounce on your parabolic tray, they place this receiver at the focus of that parabola, so that when the rays, when they come and hit this, it would reflect back and go to your your focus. When rays, different rays, when they hit your parabolic tray, it would reflect back towards your what? Your focus. Everything would reflect towards your what? Focus, and that signal will be carried from this sensor or receiver down to your television inside your house. So that is one of the applications of this, which is actually the concept of optics in physics. You can apply this also in projectile motion and so many other areas. So I believe that this concept is clear to you. Do well to like this video, subscribe if you are yet to subscribe, comment on this video and share with 10 of your friends. Tell them this is prime concept. Thanks for watching.